Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for July 1st, 2025. This is for Aries. Last shuffle for Aries. Let's see what's going on, Aries. Let's see. So we have travel and then we have new beginnings. And it just looks like where this event is something that's going to bring you to a point where you're going to say, I've come a long way. It's time for me to do something different now. Like I've done all that I can do in this situation. It's time to take a new approach and go in a new direction. I feel that it's important as you're embarking on something new because I feel like an ending is inevitable on a certain path or with a certain person or in a certain situation. It looks like you need to be very clear about what you want and start putting action towards that immediately. This is like, you know what you want, go for it now. This is another opportunity to do something and to either to redeem yourself or clear something up or to heal a situation. It's a new opportunity to make things right, set things right. The new beginnings here would be about you having to take the initiative here. Okay, I see you being protected in this, regardless. Like you're protected. Just take the initiative. When it comes to love or any kind of relationship where there's love involved, whether this is romantic or familial, platonic, whatever, heart to heart conversations are important. It's time to really speak from the heart. I feel like you know what to say. You'll know what's right for you. You'll know what to do or say. The new beginnings is saying you're following your intuition. You're following your instincts. And the reason for that is because your standards, you are sufficient enough, right? I feel like good things are coming towards you, especially if you speak from the heart and you're getting another opportunity to speak. And this time it's going to change the trajectory of things. Is going to change everything. Judgment, Star, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Wands. It's time to speak. I feel like you see very clearly now. You may not be aware of that for this to be here. Spirit wants you to wait until you're sure you see things clearly, though. But I feel that what you see versus what your intuition's telling you may be two different things. That may be what gives you pause, why the angels are asking you to wait sometimes. Like they're just like, wait a minute, wait until you know like what you feel is correct. You need to say to yourself, the universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and to believe. And so there's something here about focus on what you want out of a situation, focus on your end game, then go for it. If you choose, you're saying, this is my end game, this is what I want. You choose to believe, you choose to think this, the universe will support this, right? They will support that. Angel number 444 is here. And that usually it breaks down to a singular three, and it's a number of protection. Okay. And so this would tell me that most people around you would have, it seems like what's going to be honored in this day would be shared drive, shared ambition. We're on the same page of things. I see the energy. Everyone's like, we're grouping together because we share the same energy. This hardworking, we want to succeed, we want to win at something. And it's very important when this number comes up that we're clear about our intentions or expectations and needs. And this number comes out when we're needing to get ready for good things that are coming, the things that you want, especially if you want reconciliation, you want things to come back together, you want to redeem yourself, you want to heal something. um, and I feel that you were born for a higher calling, much higher. 444 would tell you so. You're born for a higher calling, and this is part of the reason why I'm seeing someone saying, you know what, endings are inevitable, I'm moving on to a new direction, new beginnings here, right? So you got to put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and seeing that the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, the right resources, the right circumstances to make things happen. This is a number of protection. You are protected in what you do. You got to say, the universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and to believe, everything. You do see clearly. Don't get me wrong. What's presented before you and what your intuition is telling you, you're seeing it clearly, whatever your intuition is saying, especially that calm, clear voice. Not the scary one, not the one that's scared of everything, not the one that's like, but what if that happens? But what if this? That's not the one. That's when spirit wants you to wait. That's when the angels are saying wait until you're saying, nah, I see what I see, I know what I know, I know what I feel, right? And so I'm seeing watermelon also. So that scent, the flavor, the color, or the actual fruit, and I'm talking about the flesh part of the fruit, will help you to have fun with your inner child. It will help you to be open, to be more vulnerable in a situation. I do feel that someone wants more information. They want to understand what you know. They want to make sure that you're clear on what's going on. I do see a person who has answers for you, If you're wanting to have a heart to heart, I do see that the person that you're speaking to is going to give you facts. They're going to tell you what's really going on. I feel like communication, you're going to end up, when you communicate, you're having this heart to heart, or having one. If you do, if it's being presented to you, you should do it. But I also see you needing to take initiative to start that. And I see that you're going to learn a lot from this. Great gratitude is the Eight of Pentacles and the Empress. I feel that you're going to be very glad about the work you've done on yourself. I feel like you need to be grateful for the work you've done on yourself also. Gratitude is a very powerful magic. Okay, so that much is very clear. You're aware. I see you being aware of the work that you've done on yourself. The deserving is Knight of Cups and the King of Swords, and so this is a thought process and awareness that what you deserve is there's apologies, there's a heart, once again, heart to heart, and these things, whatever conversations you're having at this point. Knight of Cups is a messenger. So are the pages, but the knights for me are like a messenger. I'm headed there to make sure that either I apologize or I sympathize or whatever it is. This is emotional communication. You're deserving of it making sense. Finally, we're saying what we need to say, and it makes sense, right? And so I see that here. Once you say that, you understand that. You understand when we communicate, it should make sense. It shouldn't just be all emotional, but we should really come from a place of saying, hey, let's just break it down to brass tacks. Let's just be honest here, right? You deserve that, and you know that, right? But you're also grateful of the work you've done in yourself, right? And realize that nothing can really destroy you. Nothing can really hold you down. Nothing can really hold you back. That's the understanding of an empress. When she's grateful that she was smart enough to set things up to where she's straight. And so if you're grateful for anything in this world, it would definitely be that you worked your butt off to be the person that you are. No matter who we're owing it to, no matter what happened, right? And so the new beginnings would be, I'm taking initiative because you know what? You have high standards, regardless of what you're seeing and your intuition telling you, you know what? If I want it, I can have it. Your high priestess has a lot, very high standards, but the cycle that I'm seeing, this biorhythm that I'm seeing, is that everyone else does too. People around you have high standards as well, and things aren't always what they seem, and so therefore. Your intuition may be telling you that also, like, oh, you know what, things are not out what they seem. Maybe it's time for me to have a conversation and get clarity on things. Okay, and so yes, third house, very important, especially if your third house has a water. If you have a water element in your third house, then they're talking about how you communicate. You should trust your intuition, especially. I'm seeing that you've got to. When it comes to sleeping, is very important. Your dreams are very important. I feel that they want you to take 4 drops of lavender oil, 3 drops of chamomile oil, and 3 drops of orange oil, and put this in 4 ounces of distilled water, spring water, right? Spring water is good too. And you want to put this in a spray bottle and spray down your bed, spray down your towel, your pillow, and just spray your room, and then go to sleep. Record what you dream, because this is going to help you to it's going to amplify your dreams, amplify them. You'll get answers to your dreams. Take note of how you feel after the dream, how you felt during the dream, everything that you can think of, write it down, right? And you'll get answers in your dreams about what you should do, especially. Now, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. I'm seeing Sagittarius, Pisces, Taurus, Libra, main signs there. But I'm also seeing Scorpio and Cancer and Gemini, right? So you could be a Pisces Aries cusp dealing with an Aries Taurus cusp, or you could be an Aries Taurus cusp rather. I'm seeing Taurus, Gemini Cancer, Libra Scorpio, and Aquarius Pisces. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs can also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.